Hi guys! So it's been a while since I've done a video, except for my crying one, which is awesome. I've been doing much better. Just recently, the last 3 days or so, I stumbled upon a few things that I don't know why, but they just like, boom, just that's it, you know? So, I'm on a new spray. This is not just the EDTA this time, this is EDTA plus silver. And this is working a lot better than that, just the EDTA. This is like getting in there. Anyway, also, I really need B vitamins, even though they kind of fuck me up, but I still need them in my life because my brain doesn't work without them. So this one is good. Can you even see that? Can you see that? Anyway, it's methylated B12, and it's, God, I look so bad. Don't mind me. I loaded up with castor oil because I was about to take a shower. Anyway, it's methylated B12, and I find that the methylation ones, they're like way too much for me, and for some reason they put 83,000%. And so if you're sensitive to chemicals and mold and basically anything you put in your body, like that's gonna be way too much. So I do kind of a half a spray. I think I even added water to this thing and then like still did half a spray. I swear to God, I've been showering. Okay, anyway, so there's a better form of B12 that I've been using, and it lit my brain right up. I've all of a sudden remembering shit from like last year and the year before, and then I dreamt, and then, you know, like, I don't know what this is, but I'm standing, because I've been kind of sitting down for a while. So anyway, there's a genetic test you can take to see what kind of B vitamins are better for you. So I did that test, and she said hydroxycobalamin, which is just B12. But it's the fancy word for it. Anyway, this brand has sucralose. It's kind of gross. You chew it. It's pretty disgusting. 41,000%, but I still don't react as badly to that. So those are all the things I'm taking now. And it's important for you guys to check the foods that you're eating, because I found a lot of almond milk has a form of B12 in it that fucks me up. Like, it hurts my back. I can't sleep right. I get really hyper, and then I get a headache, so it's really important to check. They fortify a lot of foods with a lot of things, and it's not always the form that your body can break down, so that toxicity builds up also, and if you already have detoxing issues, like, that'll fuck you up. So just be really wary of that. It's, I think the Silk, I forget which ones. The one from Costco, that's not so good, but I found this brand. I'm not really into almond milk, by the way. I'm sort of experimenting with what they fortify it with. So this one has all these other things. Can you see this? This one kind of sucks. For videos, I mean. This is vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium. I find that I'm pretty low in potassium, and anytime I touch magnesium, my potassium drops a lot. And then if I eat raisins, I'll like get hyper because I'm just fucking deficient in everything. So potassium, vitamin A, vitamin E. I don't know which one of these I might be deficient in. It also has salt and sunflower lecithin. Sunflower has omegas in it. I don't know how many omegas it has in that. I think it has omega-6s. And when they tested me, they said I was low in all the omegas. So, and I was high, actually. I was low in all of them except omega-3s, which is not supposed to be the case. But when I started fortifying, sounds dirty. When I started adding other omegas into my diet, like CLA, GLA, I started feeling better. My brain started working better anyway. The only thing that's ever worked for energy is B vitamins. That's it. Nothing. Oh, and CSM. But I stopped taking the CSM because it makes me hyperreactive to a lot of things, and it wasn't really working out with just the EDTA spray. So, as my memory goes, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh my god, I almost forgot the most important thing. I got these blue blockers, and I look like an old man in them, which I'm kind of into. But I've been wearing them nonstop, and I do think that they're helping. I slept better the first night, and I do think they're doing something, because I've tried all this other shit before, and every variation of it, and it's never done anything. I mean, I might have just gotten lucky, but if you look at the Well's protocol, the neuroscientist, the neurosurgeon who developed MS and then developed a diet for it, she suggested these a while ago, and I sort of did them on and off, but I was like, I didn't notice much. Okay, so apparently I've reached the size limit of my phone, my lovely phone. Anyway, so blue blockers also, and this. I've been spraying this. I've always felt better taking amino acids because I was also deficient in all of them. So this is, I do recommend this if you have issues with soy though, because it is supposed to be inflammatory. But if you're vegan, you don't have too many options, not that I know of anyway. I was thinking of trying the collagen again. I used to do it, but again, like I said, I tried everything and nothing worked until I got out of mold, threw out all my shit, and started really detoxing on CSM. And so now I'm just trying to get back up to that level that I was at. But I know something's working because I smell. Yeah, there, smell. I smell like weird stuff. I can't really explain it, but I have like a detoxing smell that I know of my own body, and I only ever smelled this before when I was taking molybdenum, but I'm not actually taking molybdenum now, except maybe I should show you this. Hey, hey, hey. So I guess I should show you this. A few days ago, 2 days in a row, I took these, and these have minerals, and they have molybdenum in them. They have a bunch of shit in them. You really can't see any of this, but you could just look up the name and look up what the fuck is in these things. Anyway, I will say that I started detoxing after taking that. It seemed to clear out my system because there's 60% of your daily recommended magnesium in that. But then I stopped, so I don't know that it's that, because that was a few days ago. The smell just started coming the last 2 days when I started taking this extra special B vitamin. And my concentration is better. Like, I used to struggle with reading. I could do it, but I just hate it. Like, it just did not flow. Like, I could only do, I mean, I could read, but it wasn't like a comfortable, it was more of a struggle, let's say that. So with those, I'm just like, boom, soak it up. Like, I don't get tired reading. I'm just like interested the whole time. Like, I don't fade out. If that makes sense. Okay, that's everything. I'll show you everything in a line so that you can check it out, screenshot it, whatever your thing is. Let me see this. Okay, there you have it. Bye.